Alright guys, so what I did, this is my little buddy heater, or Mr. Heater, portable buddy. And then I've got my fan here. I got this fan off of Amazon. It's just a stove fan is all it says. It distributes 150 CFM of warm air throughout the room. So basically all you do is take this thing and sit it on top of your wood burning stove or whatever you might have, and it uses heat. It's got a little heat transfer. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's got a little heat transfer pad that transfers over and operates this little motor on this thing. It's just like a solar panel would, but it's using thermal heat instead of solar. So what I did was, there's no safe way to sit this thing on there. So what I did was cut a notch in there, and it sits right between these grates. It's the perfect width, so it can't go side to side. So I just set it so it does that. It leans forward just a little bit, and it just sits there. So as the heat comes up, it's going to heat this up, and it's going to turn the fan on. And give you an idea here of what it does, I will sit it on the burner here. Just sit the fan on the burner, and I will turn it on, and you will see how quickly, you can see the burner getting hot here. You will see how quickly this thing starts to turn. It doesn't take much to make it start to work. Probably about right. I think it took about 15 or 20 seconds last time. So any time now it should start working. There it goes. It's starting to turn slow. And when it kicks on, it just takes off. There it goes, starting to turn a little bit faster. And just like that. And it'll slowly pick up speed and start pushing the hot air out. So it'll do the same thing sitting on top of my little buddy heater here. Once the heat starts getting up to it, it'll just sit there, and it will blow the hot air off this heater. Instead of it just going straight up and hitting the roof, it will actually blow the heat out throughout the room instead of letting it go straight to the ceiling, because heat rises. So but that's all it is. I think it was like, I want to say this little heater was only like, I don't know, 30 bucks or something on Amazon. I don't remember exactly the price. I bought it last year, so it's been a while. They may have went up since, but they're not real expensive. They work well. But that's it. And maybe I'll eventually get a picture or a video of it actually running, but that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and like if you like this video, and share it, and see you on the next one. So apparently these things run forever. This thing has been off of the heat source now for at least 5 minutes, and it's still sitting here spinning. It's starting to slow down, but once it gets running, it doesn't take much to keep it going, obviously. That burner it's sitting on is is cold. It's the stove is not hot. That's a neat little fan right there. And also, that heat sink and that metal is not that hot either. I mean, obviously, well, I touched the blade, but I can touch the plate of this thing with my fingers. It's not that hot. It's still a little bit warm, but it's not hot. But it's still enough to, you know, even after I hit it with my hand, it's enough to start the fan blade back up. It's not that hot. So apparently this thing doesn't take much as far as temperature goes to make it start. And I don't see any paperwork in the box, but